The landlord of a pub in East Kent says he speaks for thousands of publicans around the country when he says he doesn't know how he'll make it through the winter.
Rising beer prices, the cost of food and now heating charges mean his business is facing a perfect storm.
UK's biggest brewing companies have signed an open letter to the government today demanding action to avoid unprecedented damage to the sector. With more, here's John Ryall.
Marc Bridgen took over the dog at Wingham 6 years ago and counted himself lucky to survive the financial impact of the pandemic. But now a much bigger shock to the system is just a month away. The pub's energy bills trebling to more than £100,000 a year.
I don't know where we find that increase of approximately £6,000–7,000 a month. As an entrepreneur and a family-owned business, we have to survive this. We have 30 staff, and their families that rely on their jobs here.
Marc says the government lifeline pubs were thrown in lockdown is now urgently needed again.
The decreased rate of VAT for hospitality. If they bring VAT down from 20% to any number below 5, 10, 15, it puts margin in what we're doing, and we can then use that margin to pay our utility bills.
And the financial crisis being faced by this pub is far from exceptional. Hundreds more across the southeast are in similar situations, and today the bosses of 6 of Britain's biggest brewing and pub companies have signed an open letter to government calling for urgent action. The boss of Faversham-based brewer Shepherd Neame says he'd welcome a VAT cut, but an energy price cap for small businesses is what he wants to hear from the incoming Prime Minister.
In France, for example, businesses and consumers are only seeing a 4% increase in spite of the same global market increases. That is sustainable for businesses, but in this country we are seeing 300% to 400%. That is not sustainable.
The size and shape of government help for the pub trade should become clearer next week. Without it, some industry experts predict as many as 2 in 3 pubs could close their doors for good. John Ryall, ITV News, Wingham.